how, I guess, talk about what the mindset of the team is now. I mean, things, and the importance, I guess, of kind of eliminating all the outside talk, which you guys have talked about before.
I'd be lying to you if I said, I mean, we weren't disappointed and frustrated. You know, I think this past week we fought as hard as we fought all game. We just didn't get any good breaks for us. Everything kind of just, we got that long return there in the fourth quarter to get us good field position, and then we just threw an interception. And you know, it's kind of been like that all year, where we've just been shooting ourselves in the foot. And you know, I feel like we've been in just about every game until a point where things just bad have happened, and we just got to figure out how to get past that during the games. And you know, I think this team will continue to fight. I have no doubt about that. But you know, we really need to win, and I think that would boost everyone's confidence this weekend if we get a win. And I think we kind of start to roll and get some progress after that.
What do you see the difference in your team's play between the first and third quarters and the fourth quarter that's scoring? Like you're outscored 62-3 in the fourth quarter this year.
You know, it's not just the fourth quarter. The first quarter hasn't been that kind to us either. And you know, it just comes down to finishing and being mentally tough and physically tough. And you know, the fourth quarter has definitely hurt us. And like you said, 62-3 is not a good spread for us at all. And we know that. And so, you know, this week in practice, I think we're going to emphasize finishing the practices harder, finishing the plays harder, and hope that it carries over on Saturday.
You've pretty consistently as a team now struggled to start games, struggled to finish games, and a lot better midway through the games. What leads to that? Or what in your mind is kind of the problems that have led to the issue struggling finishing?
It's hard to put it on just one thing. It's probably a collective mistakes. I mean, coming out, I think we've had good game plans going into each week, and you know, we've just stalled at times. And like I said, penalties have hurt us a lot in the first quarter of games and at the end of games as well. And you know, when you have so many penalties and we're turning the ball over like we are, you're not going to be successful at any level of football. So I'd say turnovers. We need to start creating more turnovers, and we need to protect the ball a lot better. And that would probably lead us to better fourth quarter finishes.
Phil, a program like Auburn and a player like yourself, the successes that you've seen, what's been the most frustrating part of this season so far?
Just not winning. I don't think I've ever been on a team that started out with this record of 1-5, and you know, seeing what we did in previous years here and winning the national championship. You know, it's disappointing that we've done this so far, but you're still just hungry to get out of that hole and bounce back. And you know, each week you just got to prepare and forget about the last week, but at the same time, you know, remember how it feels to lose like that, and then just fight to try to win.
And then on the same line, you're one of the leaders on this team. What are you saying to the guys in the locker room around campus? What do you know, what's said, what's needed to be done to kind of get this team out of the rut that they're in?
Just like I said earlier, just we got to stop hurting ourselves on the field, off the field. You know, with on the field, just all the turnovers we've had and the penalties. You know, you're not going to win any games when you're turning the ball over like I said we were. And you know, off the field, you know, we need to just not listen to what other people are saying, what people are saying around campus, and you know, just really focus on us and what we're doing.
How hard is that to do, to not listen?
For me, it's easy. I don't know. I can't speak for the other guys. I mean, I don't really pay much attention to really anyone except for what my family and my close friends and what these coaches are saying. So, you know, you just got to buy into what our coaches are saying and not listen to what the outside world's saying.
Last coach commented about the young guys who had either with us or against us, and guys who weren't all in and stuff. What do you think last week was that resolved? Do you think there was more unity this past week?
I do. I think last week, like I said, we fought for four quarters. No one gave in, no one quit, and we just had some bad bounces there in the fourth quarter. But you know, I didn't see anyone give up. I don't think the coaches saw anyone give up or give in, and you know, that's a positive in itself. That the way this season has gone so far, that if people are still fighting for four quarters, that's always a good thing.